Alright, well, a little difficult to get in here, but you can see here's the transducer tank. Decided to place it right in the middle, right on the keel of the boat. What I've done was place the tank right where I would like to put it. Take measure straight down from the center. That'll give you a good idea how much you need to cut off. Very easy. There's a top view here looking straight down. I have some room off that side. Not so much over there, but I still decided to go ahead and put it right in the center keel of the boat. If you put it off to this side, as the prop pushes down into the water on this side of the boat, on the port side, it can push air bubbles straight down, interfere with your reed. I have the room on the keel, so that's where I'm putting it.
Alright, well, I got my wife taping, so bear with me. Basically, I saw there was an inch difference from the outside into where the point down into the keel of the boat was. I marked off my inch from here to here. Found the center line, traced down, so I get the roundabout of my keel. And see where we started cutting here. Just make your cuts just like this. And make sure you continue that angle all the way down. You don't want to make a straight cut here, obviously. You want to find your angle here, set your drill to that angle, and make your cut. I'll show you right here on this cut.
Alright, well, as you can see here, basically between the jigsaw, and I had to use a little bit of a battery powered circular saw because this material here is super strong. All I did was remove everything that was not a transducer tank. You can see that the cup we put in there, it should fit real nicely right down inside the keel of the boat. We could always grind a little bit off here or there to make it fit as tight as we can get it. And of course, if you're going to put it on one side of the boat, be it the port or the starboard side, you know, you just do the angle from one side of the tank. You know, you just leave your material here. So you can mount it straight up across like this on one side of the boat. So you're ready to go with this. You can see it'll fit the contour of that keel quite nicely. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to go ahead and seal everything and glass it in. But there's the tank after everything has been cut away. And then we'll fit the foam insulator. Alright, what we have here, I said foam, but I meant cork. Here's the cork insulator that goes inside. You can see the seam here. All you do is lay it down inside. It's supposed to reduce echoes from inside. Just go ahead and lay it down inside. And you get a magic marker and you would trim right along here, all the way across, all the way over to match whatever the contour of your cut would be. Alright, as you can see, we have the cork liner trimmed. Really easy to do. Trim so it fits in there nice. Here's the top view, looking down inside there. Okay. Alright, I know it's kind of hard to see. Let me get that camera in there. You can see how I have the angle cut in the box. It wasn't very hard. Looks pretty level to me. I'm pretty satisfied with it. You can see I marked it with a black magic marker because I'm going to go ahead and sand that area to make it smooth. Let's see if I can get the camera around. Alright, I hope you can see, but I ground the area down really nice and smooth. Knock some burrs out, make it rough, clean it all up. Alright, now before we install the tank, we need to rough up about 2 inches here, so when we glass it in, it'll have a nice profile to adhere to. I'm using a Dremel here with a sanding disc on it. You can just grab some sandpaper and do it by hand, but I just happen to have this, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. Alright, what you can see here is I put a profile about 2 inches up all the way around the bottom of the box. Hopefully you can see that. I just did it with a Dremel tool and a little sanding disc. This is so the sealant adheres really well. I did the inside too, all the way around. Didn't go quite as high on the inside because the bead's not going to be as big. Alright, just put a bead of 3M marine adhesive. Big glob of it on there. Don't be afraid to get it on there. I spent a couple extra bucks to get the 24-hour curing stuff versus a week, so I don't have to wait so long to go fishing. Alright, well, I just dropped it down in there. Didn't push too hard. I know the weight of it's going to take it down. And I'm going to go ahead and fill the voids around the outside and the inside. Alright, well, you know, I don't get much for style points, but it's pretty well sealed. We're also going to glass it too. I don't know if you can see the inside there as well. Alright, I'm using kitty hair here. It's already got everything in it. Just got to add some hardener to it. Mix it all in. Get it all mixed thoroughly before we can get it in there. Alright, well, we got our kitty hair all mixed up here. Ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and get a big old glob of this good stuff. Alright, we have our tank all glassed in here. You can see it's not pretty, but it's strong. I'm going to go ahead and put the top back on the tank. Remember, only take the top off the tank if you have to. I found it easier to go ahead and seal the inside by removing the top, but only take it off if you have to. See, don't forget to put your synthetic cork liner inside. This is just a rubber liner. In case the transducer's beam should hit the inside of the box, it will be absorbed. It will not give you a false echo. Alright, we have the top of the tank installed. The cork rubber liner is in place. I didn't go crazy torquing down these bolts. Got them good and snug. Top of the tank bolted down. Have our transducer dropped in and bolted down. I used the supplied Allen wrench. Make sure I didn't over torque them. And now we're going to go ahead and fill the tank with antifreeze. You can use mineral oil also. I'm going to go ahead and use antifreeze. Make sure everything is sealed tight. This way if I have a leak, I'll be able to see the bright color of the antifreeze and know I have a leak that I have to